Hey guys, so in the middle of filming a video and I just didn't like the way how it was coming out. I was trying to do a get ready with me and like trying to have like girl talk, but it just really wasn't working. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a voiceover over this so I can really gather my thoughts and just give you guys the best advice that I was trying to give you. So basically this video will, I look so crazy. This video will be about why you need to nourish your friendships as much as you do with your relationships. And this has been like a present issue in my life for a long time, and I just wanted to express it to you guys. I've been having a lot of conversations about it yet, so I just wanted to like come on here and talk about it, but I'm not good at doing it in the moment. Without further ado, just please keep watching, and if the advice resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I can't wait to share more with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a second, technically. We love an inconsistent queen. Yes, I am back. I'm so sorry, you guys, for being gone for so long, but here I'm just filling in my eyebrows really quickly. But yeah, I just want to talk to you guys about the most important topic that I've realized in 2020, and that is so many people are so okay with putting in so much effort towards their relationships and making sure that their partner and them are good. They will better themselves with their partners, but they leave their friendships on autopilot, and that just frankly wasn't sitting right with me. So I was like, you know what, let me make a video. So I think oftentimes we find ourselves like willing to change for our partners or like potential loves, but we forget that our friendships require some TLC as well. Like, girls fall off so easily. I've noticed that so much. Like, for what though? Like, my cousin pointed out to me a while ago, and she was just like, we're so forgiving of our like sexual / romantic partners, but we do not do the same for our friends, and sometimes not even our family. Like, why is that? Why are we like this? Like, why are we so forgiving sometimes to the wrong people? Our friends hold us down in like unspeakable ways. Mine do, at least, for real. Like, my girls are always there for me. Like, whenever I need a shoulder to cry on, a night of relaxation, or just like to talk crap about the guys that I'm dating or I have been dating, like, it literally, like, I have to turn to my friends in order to say what I really want to. And that surprises me so much when girls say like, oh, you know, like, my man is my best friend. Like, yeah, of course your man has to be, like, he can be your best friend. He can be everything to you. But at the end of the day, when you have girls near your side, like people who know exactly what you're going through, like, men at the end of the day, they do not understand periods. They do not understand emotional, like, mood swings, the impulses. Like, we understand each other on a different level. And that's why I value my friends so much. Like, I turn to my girls and I know, like, I can just say anything I want to them or just talk about anything I want, and they will never, like, nothing will ever backfire. It won't turn into an argument, like, about my past or like that. Like, they don't care about any of that stuff. So that's why I just value my friendships so much. But that's not even the point. The point is that I just hope as women, we can take the time to, like, listen to the feedback that our friends give us, like we do from our partners. Our partners always want us to grow, and so do our friends. So if my friends are telling me that I'm being too negative or I'm not attentive to them enough, like, I will make sure that I work on that. Ask them how they want to be treated rather than like treat them the way that I think they want to be treated, because love languages applies to friendships as well. Like, a lot of my friends, their love language is like touch, and I'm not one of those people. Like, my love language is quality time, but if their love language is touch, I'm gonna make sure, you know, I give my friends hugs and kisses and stuff like that, because I don't care. Like, I will make sure that you feel loved at all times. It literally just like hurts me so much to see friendships deteriorate, because the woman puts all the effort into making herself the best version of herself for her partner rather than herself. And it trickles down to her friendships because they end up being neglected. It happened to me recently, actually, like, where I felt like my friend was just working so hard on herself to better herself for her relationship, but none of it was following over to our friendship, because she had put me into this like autopilot thinking like I would just be there forever. Let me tell you something. Just like a partner, I will leave. And I really recommend it if you're in a friendship where you just feel neglected, because your friends should make you feel special. Your friends should make you feel like a priority, because those are the people that get to see the most raw version of you. And you know what? You want to be accepted and you want to feel so much love. And one thing I will say is that just time is too precious to give away to those who do not value it. And that goes for any person in your life, not just a romantic partner, not just your friends. That goes for literally anyone who comes into your world. You have to make sure that they're worth your time. And so, like, when it came to this situation, I realized that this was a friend that I wanted to make this friendship work. I didn't want to lose this friendship. So I made sure, and because I know she was worth my time. This has been someone that I've been with for so long. To see my life without her just didn't make sense. So I wanted to work on that. And that's one thing I will say. You have to build that healthy, like, friendship or connection in order to be able to speak to your friends about these things. So, like, I was able to sit her down and just tell her how I felt, and releasing that animosity needed to happen, because if not, that's how girls, like, if you ever hear those stories. Okay, I know I'm in like a deep conversation right now, but I literally had to stop and just, guys, look at me. I literally was like, I look like a clown because I look so crazy. I had to fix myself very quickly. Sorry about that. But back to what I was saying of like those jealous friends, those friends with so much animosity, like underlying messages, like in everything they say, like they're super conniving. Like you don't want those people around you. You want people who are going to mention your name at tables of new opportunities and new adventures rather than just, you know, slandering your name 24/7 or talking crap behind your back. You don't want those type of friends, and establishing those healthy habits, being able to communicate from the jump is so necessary. And like literally, that's why we all know those like terrible people for us. But honestly, at the end of the day, what I could really say is that communication is so valued in all relationships, in all aspects of our lives. But I would really recommend it within friendships as well. That's the only way I was able to fix any of my friendships, just being open and honest with them and letting them know that this is how you're making me feel. And you know what? One thing I did learn was that if it's my feelings, it is not their job to figure out my feelings. It's my job to communicate those feelings to whoever I have those like said feelings for. So it's okay to speak your mind. You're not being emotional. You're not being ridiculous. You're not being dramatic. Like you are entitled to feel however you want to feel. So at the end of the day, I would really recommend, as much as us women or just people in general put into our relationships, our potential partners, I would really recommend putting it into our friendships as well, because they last so long and they make you feel like, I don't know how to explain it, like a group chat thread, like a really good group chat thread one night could make my day in more ways than I could imagine. Like I literally just value my friends so much. They mean so much to me. And I definitely will be talking next time about like my platonic friendships, or just going into what I do to stay connected to my friends, especially during a whole pandemic, because that is something that I had to learn, and just working through my own issues of just like, you're not bothering them, Liana, you're being a good friend, like you're just checking in. So I definitely want to talk about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant about friendships. Guys, work on them. I promise you. Surround yourself with good vibes, good people, and just good energy. You will always get the best from the universe, from God as well, whatever you believe in. And that's why I just want to take the time to talk about this today. I'm going to go back and talk about makeup now, because I'm doing something I've never done before, and that is graphic liner. Oh, girl, look at that. Yes, she was killing it. Yes, like this literally took me so long, because I saw this on TikTok so many times, and I just wanted to see if I could pull it off, because I kept seeing it on people with like kind of like the fox eye looks. But I kind of have a little more lid space, so I was worried about it. But look at that. You saw that I did that prayer, because girl, I was scared. I was scared of what was going to happen, but this came out really, really well. So I'm going to start explaining what I've been using. But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this little rant. I loved it. I hope you guys loved it. If I was being too harsh, I'm sorry, but friendships are so important to me, and whatever I learned in the process, I want to let you guys learn too. So thank you so much. And yeah, let's get into the makeup, girl. So just to catch you up, that little face I made before is because I messed up on that side, but I'm going in with my concealer right now to clean out the lines, just making sure that everything's symmetrical, somewhat symmetrical, because I do have two different eyes. That's something I noticed about myself. But anyway, in order to do the graphic liner, I use Beats by Debs Cosmetics. I actually follow her on Instagram. She's huge now. It's so crazy, because I remember following her when she was like just starting, and now seeing her success is unbelievable. Buying her products is so nice, because she knows exactly what we all need. So anyway, the graphic liner is in the shade Periwinkle, and I think it's basically like a water activated liner, and it's so good. It glided on so smoothly, and it was so easy to clean up. And to clean up, I used the Soft Matte Complete Concealer by Nars in the shade Caramel, because it was the same color as my lid. So right here, I'm just using my NYX lip gloss, butter gloss in Tiramisu, my favorite thing ever. And guys, let me tell you, this was one of the best looks I've ever done. It was just really outside of my comfort zone. I'm usually just used to a black liner or a colored like wing liner, but this was so fun to do. Here I was adding a little more of highlighter, because I felt like the Vogue look I was going for, it just needed a little more pizzazz. My face was looking a little dull, because I tried to focus everything on the eye. So this was definitely a great change for me, and I'm so glad I decided to add that highlighter, because it definitely brought the whole face together. And I'm going to show you in 1 second my finished look. I can't wait. So this is the completed look. I am so obsessed. As you can see, I'm starting to Vogue, struck a pose. Yes, girl. Thank you guys so much for listening to my rant about friendship. I hope you find it helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.